Welcome back to part 2 of the show. Jonesy, I've got a new job, mate. I'm excited.
What's that?
Well, you know I got fired off by Bradford Bulls. I hate you, Robbie. But, can't say that, can I?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie. Don't you know I'm the best announcer? So I'm down here at Stanley today. Going to get on with some match announcing before we link to one of your old teammates. And who's playing today on the bench? Mark Calderwood.
Mark Calderwood, yeah. We're going to get some footage of this game in a minute. It's just kicked off. It reminds me, talking about me and a match announcer, it reminds me of my coaching days. 2 sets, won about 7 or 8 years with Stanley, which was awesome. Really missed that. And under 16s at Leeds used to come up here. It used to be a lot more dangerous. But it's a nice little move, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice little move. It's like our little commentary box for today, doing all the links from in here for the show. I like it. We're out and about, meeting people.
A lot of people talk about some alternative commentary as well. It'd be pretty cool, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I might give some a little whirl now. Right then. Family fun day today at Stanley. Don't forget you got face painting, pony rides on the top field, chili dog and nacho stall, burgers, barbecue, sweet stall, rugby pass. Jonesy's nicked the inflatable from Rhinos, so have it away there. Don't tell Gary. Beat the Leeds United goalie. Stationery stall, ice cream van, disco dome, bouncy castle. Get your rave on in there. They say make some noise. Inside. And Cardinals tonight, 8 p.m. Jonesy, are you enjoying yourself back at Stanley?
Love it, mate. I miss it. I miss being with lads. I miss what they taught me. And I'm putting a bit of it into action now.
So you're definitely going to sign for Stanley when you finish playing?
I'll carry old pigskin one more time up on that field, mate. I'd love to.
Good lad.
I'm here with Mark Calderwood, 88 tries in 127 games for Leeds, an absolute legend. Won more games than I can remember for me, and me stood behind you like that. And even in the pursuing years, I've tried to do the old top 20 and run pretty quick and get a few tries myself, but fortunately nowhere near as quick. But he's here today at Stanley boy. It's great to be back here and support this fun day, innit?
Yeah, I used to play with Nick Stavel, and obviously when I was younger, and obviously it's a bit sad what happened, but it's a fun day and everyone's out to enjoy themselves, so hopefully we do.
What have you been up to the last few years with yourself? You're still fit and healthy, and you're going to play today for second team, so still churning out. Colders used to sneak off and play for Crown anyway, not local when he was playing pro, but you still love a bit of amateur rugby now, don't you?
Yeah, I love it. Obviously it's good to play for Stanley, and I've grown up supporting them and obviously being down here, but I'd have to wear the scrum cap today like I used to do, but I'm down to play sub, so hopefully I'll get some game time.
Top man, you've been going to France and all with your team. You do a bit of coaching. What age group do you coach?
Yeah, we coach 15Bs down here. We've been fundraising for 5 years now, and it wasn't the best being on the coach for 23 hours, but the lads dug in. We got the trophy, which you'll probably see later on.
Not quite as luxurious as when we used to fly down to Catalan and when we played for Leeds.
No, it was a bus, and the toilet went in the first 2 hours, so there was no toilet on the bus, so it was a smelly bus, to be honest.
Mate, to be fair though, there's no better than going on a bus trip with a load of amateur lads, especially when you start to get to that sort of mid-teenagers.
Jones is a 15-year-old, so obviously they didn't drink or all that, so it was just soft drinks for the lads, but the coaches had a good drink and the lads had a good team bonding.
And do you think it's good for both teams, Stanley and the French boys, to sort of experience? We went over to Shawcross and we did a little bit with them, saw the French team that come over, and it's great, isn't it, for their development?
Yeah, it's development. Obviously, you went to Shawcross, the players what have come up and obviously playing for Catalan these days. Hopefully some of the 15s can play for Leeds and hopefully play against the French when they play Catalan.
Top man, there's a big bouncy castle here behind us. I'm going to go get on that. Colders is going to go get his boots on and hopefully we're going to see some long range tries today. Thanks for coming to see us, buddy.
Cheers, mate. Enjoy yourself.
And thank you. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Jonesy, fantastic to be back here, and I suppose meeting up with Colders, it brings back a lot of memories for you.
It does. He's still got his cap on, hasn't he? He don't like showing his
He has got the barley head.
Got some big patchy head.
Barley head.
Looks like somebody's been at him with a blowtorch. But no, it's great, mate. I love being back here. I love seeing Colders, and we've got a lot of memories together. It's good to catch up.
Right, we'll get off back to Warrington now to meet a real legend. There's not many people you can actually call a legend in rugby league, but this guy, for me, is an absolute legend. Top drop goal kicker of all time, 70 drop goals. Nearest to him is 29. Killed it, so he's going to teach you how to drop goal, and he's also going to tell us all about what he's up to now. Mr. Lee Breers. Mr. Lee Breers. Rugby we're down at the Warrington Wolves. Fantastic facility, awesome training base. This is everything any coach could ever want, Breezy.
And player. It's from 10 years ago when we were struggling for training facilities to this. You've got everything you need, and with this facility you get loads done. You could probably get 3 sessions in one, and especially when it's in winter and it's snowing out there, you don't want to be out there, and the boys love it in here.
Now, you've moved from the playing field through injury off the field and now into coaching. First and foremost, are you missing playing?
No, not at all.
No?
I love coaching, and I was ready to finish, even though it come early. I was ready, and I've put everything into the coaching, and I'm loving the coaching side of it.
A lot of critics might say that Warrington have struggled to replace you so far. How do you think they're doing in the search to find the next Lee Breers?
I'm sure that there'll be a player out there what's going to step in, but we've got some really good players. It's been a transition for the whole club.
Yeah.
You lose myself, Adrian Morley, Gareth Carvell, Brett Hodgson, Trent Waterhouse. There's 1,000 games, probably more in there, and it's hard to replicate that experience. But each club has their ups and downs. We're just going through a bit of a blip at the moment, but we'll certainly be back soon.
And coaching, how's your coaching going? Because you're with the 19s currently. Is this the pathway for you for the future? And how are your young boys getting on?
Yeah, it is. It's something I'm really keen to pursue. This coaching pathway. Obviously, I'm starting under 19s, and I do a bit with first team, not much, and I'm loving it. It's something what I see myself doing for the next 30 years.
Honestly.
Look at that. Oh.
Have you had many come through your team into the first team, or have you identified any for next season potentially?
Yeah, well, last year we got 5 from the academy up to
Fantastic.
first team, which is good, and then this year I think there's going to be 3. So yeah, we're pushing along and doing well. We're in a good state at the moment. So if they play the ball there, what's the defence got to do?
Get out to.
They don't have to run 10 metres.
Yeah.
They play the ball, so they're on me as quick.
Last but not least, mate, I've never ever seen you looking so lean. What have you been doing?
Just not eating. No, I've been training quite a bit. I've actually trained more than I did when I played, to be fair, Simo. I've got a friend who's super middleweight boxer, Martin Murray, so I'm doing a bit with him. Not boxing.
You going to get in the ring?
No, I wouldn't do it for 10 gold pigs, but ask me again soon, I might change my mind. No, I'm not into the combat, as we know. I didn't like tackling when I played rugby, so I'm not going to go and box for free.
Now, we're going to do a bit of the art of the drop goal with you today. You're going to show all the kids out there watching rugby how to drop goal and how to do it successfully. I think you've got 70 in Super League, and the nearest to you is 29. Why did you take so many drop goals in play?
I'd love to say that they were to take us 25 points clear or stuff like that, so that we would have been a decent side in the early days. Basically because we were rubbish and we needed the 1 point to win the game, I suppose. But it's something what I've always been into ever since. I could probably remember picking a rugby ball up since I was 4, 5, 6. It was always Lee Breers' drop goal to win a Wembley Cup final. Yeah. And I've always done it. I did it till I finished my career. It was always finish off with a couple. I suppose to put that pressure on me of doing that, and I suppose the instinct of that and practice. When it comes to games, it was quite easy to do.
We've got Alex talking there about Lee Breers being a king of drop goals and winning games from big games. I remember, I'm sure at 2006 he put us out of the playoffs in Super League with one of your drop goals, absolutely killed us. Is it true that you once kicked the ball more times in a season than you made tackles?
More than likely, yeah. Well, it's definitely true that I kicked the ball more times than I've definitely missed more tackles than I kicked. That's for sure. But yeah, probably.
One of the important things about kicking, Danny Ruff told us yesterday, he was saying that if Mullally takes a carry, he's pretty sure he's going to get a quick play of the ball, and that's a trigger for him to go kick it. What kind of things are you looking for? Game scenarios, position, field position. Are you looking for to knock that goal over? What time of game, for example?
Yeah, obviously you got to set it up and where you want it first and foremost. Where you're comfortable kicking. I was comfortable just kicking where the play the ball's just on the left post, and then you want to work them round to that position, and then when you get the quick one, that's when you got to go. It might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the best scenario, you want it before tackle 4, because you got people chasing out who's gonna charge it down. But yeah, I'm probably looking at an outside back taking up, getting a bit of footwork, and then nailing it.
An outside back like Ryan Atkins, maybe somebody who can get you a quick play.
Yeah, anybody like that, Ryan Watt, come in and do that tackle though.
I bet there's a few times though as well on that last tackle, 4 and 5th, when people have flown at that line, and actually it may open up a bit of a passing play as well, exploit the weakness of charging down too hard. Is that something you've come across as well?
Yeah, obviously you practice for all different scenarios. You practice different people shooting out, passing it back behind the ruck, passing it to your right. Nice first ball. I watched the game the other day. Sydney Roosters did it, exactly that one. Golden point. They all charged that. New Zealand Warriors come and charged out and just passed it out to the right hand side and scored. So there's all different scenarios.
Look at that. Look at that. Jonesy, I can officially drop goal better than Lee Breers now. He didn't actually kick one of them.
Mate, it looked like you were kicking a breeze block, mate. I'm surprised you didn't break your toes. Did it go over?
All mine went over, apart from one.
I'll give you that. Then. I was doing camera. I didn't see, did I?
Mate, stay tuned for Made Television because in part 3 we've got more from Stanley. We're meeting PD, Stanley legend.
Oh yeah.
And we've also got Richie Myler on the show as well. Fantastic.
Definitely. Check it out.